So, without a doubt, 2K every season has managed to patch something in the game where it forces people to create new builds, right? So, Season 1 going into Season 2, 2K patched the build creation in the sense of taking away attribute points from certain builds and taking away badge points from certain builds as well, right? So this forced people to create new builds. They also added the rebirth options for those that need to create a new build due to the patch that was dropped, right? So with that being said, Season 2 going into Season 3, 2K patched the left right cheese. A lot of point guard builds that only knew how to do left right basically weren't able to continue using that build, so they were forced to create a new build for Season 3, correct? So with that being said, in my head I'm thinking, like, what makes me think going into Season 4, we're only 6 or 7 days away, 2K won't patch something else? Listen, that's what I'm here for today. I'm here to provide you with a outstanding, epic center build that can basically guard the perimeter, play park, and play rec. And basically, I just want to give you guys a head start on this build, so that way, if 2K drops another patch, your build is already created. He's not being tampered with, right? So with that being said, I've also dropped 2 build videos previously on a PG and a lock build, which I will be leaving the link on the description below. So make sure you guys check those builds out. And also, one more thing, I have this epic PG build that I want to drop a video on. So you guys let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see that epic point guard build. It is, I'm telling you guys, the build is epic. So let me know in the comments below. I don't want to hold you guys any further. But before we get into the video, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, New York Minute, and I'm back with another litty to the bitty video, man. If you're watching this, make sure you hit that like button, you smash that subscribe button, and you turn the notification off for the kids so we can keep the channel growing. All right, so let's get right into the video, guys. All right, so here we have, like I said, the center build, precision center. Like I said, right hand jersey number doesn't matter. This build, we're gonna go with a 6'10" center, and we're gonna make him 228 pounds with a wingspan of 78, right? You could go with either a build, which gives you the burly body, but we're gonna go with the defined, you know, right in between compact and built, you know. So here, let's start off with the finishing badges. The close shot, we put it at an 84. The reason why you want your close shot at an 84 is because at an 84 it gives you grace under pressure on gold. If you go down 1, you see it turns into silver. And then we went with driving dunk. Driving dunk, I put it at a 70 because, you know, when you set that pick and you roll towards the basket, you want to be able to finish rolling towards the basket. So that right there is going to allow you to finish a little bit more consistent. You know what I'm saying? We're not too worried about the driving layup. It's not often where your player is going to drive into the basket and try to do a layup and whatever the case may be. You're a big man, you know, you're not going to be dribbling much. So standing dunk, I went with a 90. The reason why I went with a 90 standing dunk is because it gives me, if you see it right here, it gives you posterizer on gold. You want that posterizer on gold because when you're coming down the lane after you just set a pick, it's just gonna help you that much better in finishing your dunk when you're coming down the lane. Also, your standing dunk, you're gonna be able to work in the paint. You know what I'm saying? You catch that ball, you catch it deep inside the paint, you're going to be able to go up, rise up, and dunk the ball over your defender, which is going to make you basically, it's going to make you a horde. I mean, it's going to make you a dog down here. You know what I'm saying? So then I went with post control. I put it at 85 because anything lower brings down the back down Punisher badge down to a gold level, and you want that at a Hall of Fame so you could be a dog, just mash down the paint. You know what I'm saying? So let's put that. We went with an 85 post control. You know, basically you could work the paint, you could work that defender up if you want. So mid range, I went with the 80 so you can have Hall of Fame sniper. Let me move myself out the way actually, since we're going to be working on these badges so you can see. Let's see. All right, perfect. 80 mid range so you can have that Hall of Fame sniper, maxed out 3-pointer. Free throws, I went with a 73 free throw. 73 pass accuracy. You want to have at least gold bullet passer so you can pass the ball around. You're not a liability when you got the ball in your hands. Then after, I went with a 49 ball handle. This gives you right here, as you can see, it gives you glue hands on bronze. You need some type of glue hands when you set a pick and you roll towards the basket. That way your player could catch the ball smoothly and finish in transition, or finish in rhythm, I should say, opposed to your player fumbling the ball and now you got to gather yourself, and now the defender recovered, and now you got to create a whole new shot, which you shouldn't have happened to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So went with ball handle on 49. Then interior defense, I went with a 90 interior defense. And the reason for is because if you go within a 90, you see right there, that brick wall, you're going to need one more extra badge point. So you're going to need 5 badge points to get brick wall on gold. If you go up to a 90, you only need 4. So that affects your badge points. So I went with a 90 and it didn't cost much. 90 interior defense, and then I went with a 73 perimeter defense. This is what makes this build a little bit different. Once you switch onto that point guard, for whatever the case may be in the park, if you're playing twos, boom, and your guard picks up the big man and he got ball stripper, or he just tall enough to defend the big man, you know, no one is really a huge liability. You can still guard that point guard at the top of the key on the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? You know, to a certain extent. So 73, and then I went with a steal of 78, maxed it out. It gave the gold interceptor. It's very difficult to get Hall of Fame interceptor on these type of builds, especially when you're going a little bit taller with the build and you're playing the center precision. So the gold is actually good enough. You'll still get a lot of steals, especially with the wingspan that high. So block, we went with 97 block. Anything low, if I went 1 point lower, it'll give me gold rim protector. And if I went up to a 97, it'll give me Hall of Fame rim protector, which is OP. And for the rebounding, I maxed out the defensive rebounding, and I went with a 73 offensive rebound. The reason for I went with a 73 is because if you go any lower, you see a match point when you go to a 73. So I went with a 73 offensive rebounding. And speed and acceleration, you want to max that out because of the fact that this is what makes this player so athletic, and it just allows you to get around that guy that's trying to box you out. It allows you to get around that big man and you can box him up. And also in transition, once you get a rebound or somebody else on your team gets a rebound, you get down that court a little bit faster than the regular usual big man. So this makes this build extremely versatile in that sense. So strength, I went with a 66 strength. I think there was just an extra badge point, so I added it on there. And then the vert, I maxed out the vert to an 84. This is going to allow you to rebound, make up for that 73 offensive rebound, and make up you not having a 99 rebound, I should say defensive rebound, trust me, athleticism, vert helps a little bit more than having a 99 rebound. Trust me. So we went with the higher vert, and then the stamina, I went with a 92 stamina, and that gives us a 99 overall build. And then the take, you can put whatever you want, box wall. I heard it works pretty well, so went with box wall, and let's see what the build gives us. A two-way facilitator, shades of Bill Walton, who's a legend, and shades of Rudy Gobert, who's a dog in that paint. You can't come near that man. And Nurkic, whatever his name is. So that's the build. If you guys want to see, basically where to place your defensive badges and stuff like that, I have a defensive video on that. So it's actually right here, I should say, right here in the top corner. It should pop up right here. So if you guys want to check out on what defensive badges to add to certain players and whatever the case may be, or on how to work with 32 badges, badge points, you can check that video out. And yep, basically this is it, guys. So if you guys stood this long watching the video, make sure you guys comment down below and let me know what you guys think of the video. And also make sure you like and you smash that subscribe button and you turn that notification on for the kid. All right, so it's your boy New York Minute, and I'm out. Peace.